early 90s, a young man took a job working at a local Des Moines, Iowa gas station on the overnight shift. And to pass the time, some of his buddies would come in and they would talk about their dreams of starting a band and making it in the music industry. What the band would sound like, what the band would look like. And it was those conversations that would ultimately go on to change the course of heavy metal history. Of course, I'm talking about the legendary Joey Jordison, the co-founder of Slipknot, and without Joey, there would be no Slipknot. His signature drumming sound definitely shaped the generation of drummers that came after him, that intense, aggressive style, and I will never forget the first time that I saw Slipknot perform. And without Slipknot and without this experience, seeing this show, I would say that Rockfeed probably wouldn't be here today. Now, I was listening to Slipknot for years before I saw them perform live. But to be honest, I was nervous to go see the band perform because I had seen that brutality. I was in high school and I wasn't sure what to expect. And so by the time I was old enough to see them, they were on the Subliminal Versus tour. So I went to the show and it was wild. I really hadn't seen one mosh pit at that point. Nevertheless, 3 of them going on simultaneously. And for the rest of my life, I'll never forget that moment when I saw Joey's kit slowly rising up in front of the crowd, and he played that iconic drum solo going upside down, and it absolutely blew my mind. And at the time, YouTube wasn't as prevalent, so I wasn't watching these shows online. I didn't know what to expect, and it was truly a foundational experience for me. Of course, Joey performed on those first 4 iconic Slipknot records. Then in 2013, we got the shocking news that Slipknot had parted ways with Joey Jordison. Now, Joey was always busy creatively. He had the Murder Dolls during his tenure in Slipknot, and he wasted no time getting back up on his feet. Shortly after his departure from Slipknot, Joey would announce the formation of a new band called Scar the Martyr, and later he would form a band called Vimic. And several years after Joey's shocking departure from Slipknot, he would reveal in an emotional speech at an award show that he had been privately battling a condition called transverse myelitis for years, a neurological condition that affected his ability to play. And so it made Joey pressing forward with his bands Scar the Martyr and Vimic all the more inspirational. And today, we got a very, very special announcement from the family of Joey Jordison. What better way to honor the life and legacy of one of metal's greatest all-time drummers than to get one final album? Here is that announcement from the family of Joey Jordison. The family of Joey Jordison made a shocking announcement earlier today that we would have the honor of getting one final album from one of metal's greatest drummers. They said in a statement, "On the eve of Joey's 50th birthday, we have a very special announcement for you. After years of working to secure the rights to the music, our family will be releasing Vimic's highly anticipated debut album, Open Your Omen, independently, to get the album into the hands of the fans that have been asking for it for years. On Monday, April 28th, a Kickstarter will be launched to raise the funds needed to release the album in September 2025. Joey didn't do anything small. We want to release this album the way he would have wanted, with the designs he was so actively involved in creating for the CD, double LP, merch, and with the support of his fans to make the biggest splash we can upon release. We have added personal items of Joey's to help raise the money needed to manufacture and distribute physical product, market the album, and host a night to remember as Vimic reunites to perform an event honoring Joey's legacy. An evening full of iconic drummers on Joey's drum kit, special guests, and stories you've never heard. Join us and spread the word. Open Your Omen." Yeah, it's honestly hard not to read that and not get a little emotional. Just seeing kind of the impact that Joey has had and on his bandmates and his family still out there, just really representing his legacy so well, and they obviously love him so much, and I hope that all of you will join me, and let's make this as big as it can possibly be. We gotta really get behind this Vimic record, and I hope to attend that event where we all can celebrate the legacy and the impact that Joey had on all of us. But as you heard them there, we all talk about we want to support independent. We don't want to do the corporate stuff. We want to support independent. They are releasing this album independently, and so we all got to get behind this record and just honor Joey's legacy. And I know that we'll make him proud, and it's just amazing to see the family doing this. They fought for this to happen. They said that it took them years to get even the rights to release this album, so I know just how much this means to them. So of course I'm going to do anything I can to support the release of this record. I would also love to go to that special event honoring his legacy as well. I'm going to leave all the information for you down in the comments. You can follow the family of Joey Jordison as well, so you don't miss any details on this amazing album from Vimic. I cannot wait to hear it. That is your latest update from Rockfeed. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe with notifications on, and shout out to the Feed fam for supporting. You can join for just $5 a month, get a badge next to your name in the comments, and also get early access to some crazy videos and interviews.